Japan's fisheries industry is one of the important contributors to the national economy, not only in terms of export value but also in terms of culture and lifestyle of the people. Japan, an island nation with a long coastline and rich marine environment, has developed its fisheries industry for thousands of years and continues to be one of the leading countries in seafood exploitation and processing technology. Japanese seafood products not only serve domestic consumption but are also exported to many countries, especially products such as tuna, squid, and other rare seafood species. In this video, we will explore different aspects of the Japanese fisheries industry, from the history of development, advanced fishing technology, to the sustainability issues and future of the industry. We will see that the fisheries industry is not simply about catching seafood but also an indispensable part of the economic development strategy, protecting marine resources and promoting international trade. The Japanese fishing industry dates back to the early days of the country's history. When fishermen began exploiting marine resources to provide food for the community. From the early days, Japanese fishermen used simple fishing methods such as hand catching, manual netting, and seasonal fishing. With a long coastline and abundant marine resources, Japan has developed the fishing industry into an important part of the national economy. Fish and seafood such as tuna, squid, shrimp, crab, and other fish have become essential food sources in the Japanese people's meals. During the Edo period, 1603 to 1868, the Japanese fishing industry flourished. At that time, fishing methods were still mainly manual, but there were significant improvements. The Japanese began to build fishing ports and develop seafood trade in coastal waters. Fish such as herring, salmon, and squid became an important part of the country's economy and culture. The Meiji period, 1868 to 1912, was a period of Japan's opening up to Western countries. And the Japanese fishing industry also began to access new technologies. During this period, the fishing industry not only developed domestically but also expanded to the world. Large fishing vessels began to be developed, and Japan entered the international seafood export market. In the 20th century, the Japanese fishing industry witnessed strong growth with the advent of modern fishing vessels and advanced processing technologies. Large fishing vessels, using automatic fishing nets and data analysis technology, helped fishermen find fish habitats, thereby improving work efficiency. The Japanese fishing industry also developed strongly in terms of exports. Japanese seafood products such as tuna, squid and rare seafood have become strategic export items, bringing in large revenues for the national economy. Today, Japanese fishing vessels are not only large in scale but also equipped with advanced technology. These vessels use GPS systems to locate areas with a lot of fish, making it easy for fishermen to find fish sources while minimizing time and costs. Modern fishing vessels are also equipped with devices such as fish detectors, automatic nets and seafood quality control systems, helping to ensure that the products after being caught always retain their freshness and high quality. Today's Japanese fishing methods not only rely on fishing nets but also apply other advanced technologies such as automatic nets, fishing vessels that can collect data on fish density and changes in the marine environment. This helps Japanese fishermen not only optimize their catches but also protect the marine environment by minimizing overfishing or catching undersized fish. Japanese seafood processing plants use advanced technologies to keep seafood fresh. From pre-processing, cold storage, to processing methods that retain the flavor and nutrition of seafood. Products such as tuna, squid, and shrimp are processed into a variety of products, from ready-to-eat meals to high-end export products. One of the outstanding features of the Japanese seafood industry is seasonal fishing. Japanese fishermen often rely on the spawning schedules of fish and squid species to determine the fishing season. Fishing at the right time not only helps protect marine resources but also helps maintain the sustainable development of the seafood industry. Seasonal fishing helps ensure that marine species are not overexploited, allowing them time to reproduce and grow, thereby ensuring future seafood supplies. Japan has developed strategies to protect marine resources over the centuries. Regulations on no-take zones, restrictions on fishing during the breeding season, and policies to protect rare marine species have been implemented to maintain the stability of the marine ecosystem. The fisheries industry contributes significantly to Japan's GDP. According to statistics, this industry not only helps provide food for the people but also creates millions of jobs for fishermen, processing workers, and related industries. The Japanese fisheries industry is not only a source of food but also a factor that promotes other industries such as transportation. Food processing and export. The Japanese fisheries industry not only serves domestic consumption but is also one of the country's strategic export industries. Japanese seafood products, especially tuna, squid, shrimp, crab, and other seafood, are exported to many countries around the world. Japan is one of the major exporters of high-quality seafood products. Especially high-end products such as sushi, tuna, and squid. The strong development of the seafood industry has helped Japan build a strong export market. Japanese seafood producers also focus on maintaining product quality by applying advanced technologies in processing and preserving seafood products. Moreover, Japanese seafood products are also popular thanks to the production process that meets international food hygiene and safety standards, creating trust for international consumers. The Japanese seafood industry not only creates income for fishermen but also creates millions of job opportunities in related fields. Jobs in the industry include fishermen, seafood processors, import-export staff, transport workers and employees working in processing plants. Millions of Japanese people depend on the fisheries industry for their livelihoods and contribute to the country's economy. In addition, the fisheries industry also creates opportunities for companies and businesses operating in the fields of manufacturing machinery. Equipment, fishing vessels and services supporting the fisheries industry. Thanks to the development of the industry, the Japanese economy can maintain a high-quality workforce and at the same time develop related fields such as food processing, transportation, logistics and international trade. One of the biggest challenges facing the Japanese fisheries industry today is environmental issues, especially the impact of climate change. Phenomena such as ocean warming, changes in ocean currents, and changes in weather patterns can directly affect the distribution of seafood species and fishing practices. Climate change can cause fish and squid species to move to other areas, making it difficult to find fish stocks and reducing fishing efficiency. This is especially true for seafood species such as tuna, squid, and shrimp, which are facing changes in their habitats. Like many other countries, Japan faces the risk of depleting marine resources due to overfishing. The rapid growth of the fishing industry has led to the exploitation of many seafood species without long-term planning, which can cause imbalances in the marine ecosystem. To address this problem, Japan has adopted sustainable management measures for marine resources, including regulations on catch limits, no-take zones, and seasonal fishing. At the same time, the Japanese government is also promote research and development of new fishing and processing technologies to minimize environmental impacts and protect marine resources. The Japanese government has been implementing policies to promote sustainable development of the fisheries industry. One of the important policies is the promulgation of regulations on exploitation and protection of marine resources. The Japanese government also supports fishermen in applying new technologies to improve production efficiency, while encouraging seafood processing enterprises to develop in the direction of environmental protection and sustainable use of seafood raw materials. Financial support programs, vocational training for fishermen, and policies to protect the fisheries industry are being implemented to create a favorable environment for the long-term development of the industry. The Japanese fisheries industry also faces fierce competition from other countries, especially those with lower labor costs and more advanced fishing technology. Countries such as China, South Korea, and Vietnam are developing their seafood industries vigorously and providing seafood products at competitive prices. This puts pressure on the Japanese seafood industry, requiring Japanese producers and fishermen to continuously improve technology, optimize production processes, and maintain product quality to be competitive in the international market. The future of the Japanese seafood industry will be shaped by innovation and creativity in technology. Japan continues to invest in research and development of new technologies to improve productivity and protect the environment. Technologies such as robotic fishing, using artificial intelligence to find fish, and advanced seafood processing methods will play an important role in maintaining the industry's growth. In addition, green and environmentally friendly technologies will also become a trend in the seafood industry. Japan is researching and testing sustainable aquaculture methods such as raising fish in water recycling systems or cultivating high-value aquatic species with little impact on the marine environment. Japan will continue to expand its seafood export markets, especially in developing countries. Japanese seafood products, especially tuna and squid, are already present in many countries and are popular in demanding markets. Japan will seek to increase its presence in international markets while maintaining high product quality to maintain its position in the global seafood industry. The future of Japan's seafood industry will face many new challenges, but also open up new opportunities. Environmental issues, climate change, and international competition will require Japan to find innovative solutions to maintain the industry's sustainable development. Japan's fisheries industry has been playing an important role in the country's economy, from providing food for its people to exporting fishery products to the world. With advanced technology, sustainable policies and a focus on product quality, Japan will continue to maintain its leading position in the global fisheries industry. However, the industry also faces many challenges such as climate change, international competition and the protection of marine resources. With innovation and creativity, Japan can completely overcome these challenges and continue to develop the fisheries industry in the future. In the context of climate change and overexploitation of marine resources, sustainable management of marine resources has become an important issue not only for Japan but also for all countries with developed fisheries industries. Japan has taken solid steps in managing marine resources. The government has introduced a number of measures to protect and develop marine resources sustainably, including implementing regulations on responsible fishing, banning fishing in certain protected areas, and implementing strategies to protect rare marine species. In addition, the application of new technologies to monitor and manage fishing areas is an important solution to ensure that fishing does not affect the long-term development of marine ecosystems. Japan has also implemented seasonal fishing programs, limited catches, and implemented strict regulations to protect endangered species. To maintain sustainable development in the seafood industry, Japan continuously invests in research and development of new technologies. From improving fishing vessels to applying advanced processing technologies, modern fishing technology helps to minimize negative impacts on the marine environment and increase production efficiency. One of the important initiatives is the application of modern monitoring systems to monitor and optimize the fishing process. Technology using artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning is gradually gradually being applied to find fish schools and estimate production more accurately. This not only helps fishermen increase productivity but also helps to reduce overfishing and protect rare aquatic species. In addition, seafood processing technology is also constantly improving. Modern Japanese seafood processing plants apply advanced methods to maintain product freshness, minimize waste and protect product quality throughout the processing process. Japan's fisheries industry is not only thriving domestically but also an important partner in international trade. Japan has signed free trade agreements, FTAs, with many countries and regions, facilitating the export of its high-quality fisheries products. Products such as tuna, squid, and shrimp from Japan are increasingly appearing on the shelves of supermarkets, restaurants, and international seafood markets. International cooperation in the fisheries industry does not stop at exports but also includes initiatives to protect global marine resources. Japan actively participates in international organizations such as the United Nations and marine conservation organizations to promote sustainable fishing practices globally. This helps Japan enhance its national image in the eyes of the international community and at the same time protect the interests of its domestic fisheries industry. In addition to its direct economic value, Japan's fisheries industry also has profound cultural value. Seafood is not only an important source of nutrition but also a cultural symbol of Japan. Sushi, sashimi, and other traditional seafood dishes are indispensable dishes in Japanese culinary culture. These dishes are not only loved domestically but also have become famous dishes around the world. The strong development of the fisheries industry has enriched Japan's culinary culture, while promoting seafood tourism, where visitors can participate in activities such as fishing, visiting seafood processing plants, or enjoying dishes made from fresh seafood. This contributes to increasing the tourism value of Japan and creating economic opportunities for coastal localities. Japan continues to pursue a strategy to develop the fisheries industry in a sustainable and effective manner. The government is focusing on supporting seafood businesses to develop in accordance with international standards on environmental protection, food safety and hygiene, and workers' rights. Training and technology transfer programs are also being implemented to improve the capacity of fishermen and seafood processors. In addition, Japan is also focusing on developing high-value seafood such as tuna, squid, and shrimp to serve domestic consumption and export needs. Research on sustainable aquaculture and the development of new aquatic species will be the focus of the long-term development strategy of the seafood industry. Globalization brings both challenges and opportunities to the Japanese seafood industry. Increased competition from major seafood-producing countries such as China, Vietnam, and Southeast Asian countries will force Japan to further improve production technology and enhance the competitiveness of Japanese seafood products in the international market. However, globalization also opens up great opportunities for the Japanese seafood industry. With superior product quality, Japanese seafood products can dominate the international market, especially in high-end product segments such as sushi, tuna, and squid. At the same time, Japan can also expand cooperation with other countries in developing sustainable seafood technology and sharing experiences in managing marine resources. The future of Japan's seafood industry will continue to be closely linked to sustainability factors. Japan will not only continue to be one of the leading seafood-producing countries, but also be a role model in protecting marine resources and developing the seafood industry in a sustainable manner. Applying green technologies, protecting the environment, and creating high-quality seafood products will help Japan maintain its position in the global seafood industry. Japan's fisheries industry plays an important role in the country's economy and has the potential for sustainable development in the future. However, the industry faces major challenges in terms of the environment, climate change, and international competition. With the right policies, advanced technology, and sustainable development strategies, Japan can absolutely continue to maintain its position in the global fisheries industry. This is the next part of the article. If you want me to continue writing other parts or have editing requests, please let me know.